I've always kept diaries of my journey. That's why I'm launching this series called Diary of a Made Man, where I show people the in and outs and behind the scenes of everything I'm doing, right? From the investors to the entrepreneurs, all the different players involved behind the scenes. What does that process look like? How do you capture that process for the person who's trying to get inspired? Because the diary makes you fall in love with the process. So Tokyo has a very special place in my heart. Tokyo is where everything started and launched in terms of the Diary of a Made Man. The idea was to quit my job so I could come back to Tokyo and just do whatever I wanted. Right now it's kind of ironic. I'm here before the 1 year is up, right? So Tokyo was the catalyst for everything.
Ready for Tokyo.
We have arrived. Arigato.
Kumpai.
Tamaguchi.
Thank you.
Oh man.
It's crazy.
Shibuya crossing.
We're back here again.
Now we're about to cross Shibuya crossing, which is total chaos, but I love it, right? Where in the world can you see so many people crossing a street, right? I mean, this is chaotic, but there's still order in this chaos. So right now we're about to go grab lunch somewhere. Then hey, Abasa, come in here.
How much time you spending
So
the
In the mirror to get
we're
ready.
here with our boy Abasa. Abasa, tell everybody your name and the project you're working on.
What's up? Abasa Phillips. I'm with Zilla. We're an ICO marketplace. We got an app. The beta is being released in a couple days. Our ICO is tomorrow.
All right, cool, man. Well, thanks for having us here, guys.
Yeah.
Having fun so far.
Let's go to the meet.
All right.
It's so big.
So what happened with Robinhood? I was only peeking in and out. But I just started.
Robinhood is straight BS. Yeah, so we're having lunch and Robinhood issue or scandal came up, right? And you guys know this has kind of gone mainstream almost in a way, right? And I was like, hey, you know what? Like, this is what really happened. And it's funny because even though Abbas and I haven't talked about this before, he also had issues with how they were doing business, right? In terms of their ICO, their project, right? Giving away large bonuses.
Any other crazy projects like that you've seen?
You know, we had invested in this project at Scudo, and so I just called him out on Twitter. I'm like, hey man, what's up with our tokens?
Oh, you didn't even get the tokens yet?
Nah.
Oh,
it's been since April.
They pushed them back and didn't tell anybody about it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So you invested in April and you haven't gotten the tokens yet? Oh, no.
Because tokens were supposed to come out when the mainnet launched in Q4, right? But they never put out any instructions on how to get the tokens.
Oh,
They
man.
don't respond to no emails.
No emails, nothing. Yeah, well, thanks for lunch.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Anytime.
So we just finished up lunch. Now we're about to head to the offices. So the tour.
One of your companies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting a lot of offers. If you're in town, do it.
I mean, so what's the product again?
So the product is really remittances. So we use a telco operator to send money. So that's what we do. So you can exchange money instantly with no fees all over the world.
There's a white paper, right?
Yeah, there is a 45 pages white papers. Everything is in there, from economics to business plan to technology.
Yeah.
So you can really dive into
Call
it.
this guy again.
Have this.
See if I can get a hold of him. Hey, it's Ian. Does Ford still work for you today? Right now we're kind of running late. Where are we? I'm at Cat Street, Shibuya. I want to know if you're able to come here. Otherwise, we can try to meet you there, but it might be slightly late. All right, thanks. Bye. Oh, yeah. Dude, I almost slept on your ICO. I had no idea you guys had all those big names.
Yeah, he's doing something.
Kelly, right? Yeah. Welcome, yeah. So Kelly has been following me on Twitter for a while and also part of my Telegram group. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Now, which ICOs or projects helped you the most that I covered?
Power was a big one, of course. So far in Quantstamp as well. I made lots of small investments in a bunch of different ones, kind of probably spreading too thin. Some have done well, some have not, until I found, of course, your Twitter feed first and all that. And then I started realizing, there may be a method to the madness somewhere in there.
Yeah, there is. I mean, like, I was going through the data And I was really shocked. Like there actually is, you can like based on how I was investing, just based on gut feeling, I was probably like, I would say about, it was like 68% or so the ICOs were profitable, but the average ROI was like, I think 60 something percent. Okay. I mean, not bad, based on the stock market, right? But when I went back and compared that with now with data, with token metrics, right? Yeah. About 78% were profitable. Average ROI was 130%. Okay. Right, so average ROI is almost doubled. Yeah. Right, and so I think there definitely is power in data. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah. What is that? The bag? Oh, sorry. Wine? Yeah, actually, just a little gift. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I appreciate it, man. No noise, of course. Like I say, I mean, it's the least I can do. I guess I really helped you make a ton of money. Wow, yeah. A fair Even though, guys, I am not a financial advisor, though. Yes. I am not an alcoholic either. But when in Tokyo. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. A little bit more. All right, guys. Kanpai. Arigato. Thank you. Thanks for following me since the beginning.
Thank you.
Yeah, hope I can see you guys tomorrow sometime or something.
Yeah.
So one?
Yeah,
one, right?
That'd be cool. All right.
Well, I actually didn't know one the floor, but
I had a meetup at the Hilton Tokyo. I didn't really expect much of a turnout, to be honest. And here I am in a random bar in Tokyo, and 15 people show up. Okay, hey, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Big fan. Oh, thank you. All right, so it's cool just having a chance to have drinks with them, bond with them, share stories with them. I'm always getting surprised by the level of interest people have when it comes to my content. Like, hey, Ian, Power Ledger, Simple Token. Hey, man, thank you. To crypto.
To 100,000 Bitcoin.
100,000 Bitcoin. All right, guys, nice seeing you guys. All right, had a chance to meet people in Tokyo. All right, really big audience here. So you can see they love cryptos, they love ICO investing, and they all have the same goal, right? Moon landings and lambos.
And it's strange, but it's very good for us, obviously. It's a good problem to have, right?
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, really good talking with you guys. Thanks for reaching out. Looking forward to the AMA. I think you guys are a sleeper, right? I think you guys can definitely start bubbling up, right? So yeah, very excited for this. All right, so done with that AMA prep. This is kind of like the behind the scenes before an actual AMA. So sometimes it may look like we just do it live and just kind of walk into it or stumble into the AMA, but there's actually some prep involved before that. Right now, we have a brunch to go to with Alex from Telcoin, right? And also do an interview with them at their offices.
I'll get in there. So, as far as simple
listening to my boy, hey, Maddie. I'm just trying to see where he has Go Network compared to our network. I see as I'm advising.
So that's another plus.
I'm getting a second opinion.
As a dessert, you know?
Yeah. Very French.
We have the power. Bitcoin 10,000, Bitcoin 35,000 by next year, then 100,000, then 1 million, then the moon. So after breakfast, we head over to see their offices for Telco with Yasin and Alex, and it turns out they're actually working at a co-working space. So we ended up doing an interview outside, me basically just filming a quick video with them, kind of answering questions about what I think of the ICO market going forward and what I think about the idea for Telco. So initially, when I took a quick glance at the Telcoin project, I didn't really see much value in it, but it wasn't until I came here, met the team face to face, talked with the team, that I was like, you know what, actually I overlooked this project. It seems like an all-star team, guys who are competent, worked at Nokia, SoftBank, right? And they have lots of partnerships in this space. So now it's a project I'm getting more and more bullish on. Like every day I'm here, you guys keep on evangelizing and getting me to believe right? So I think if the team is good, then I think it's a good project, right? So after the whole interview, the next day, I went back and did end up doing homework on the ICO, and it's a good ICO, right? So I ended up putting that on my spreadsheet now. So if you guys are on my spreadsheet, just search for Telco. And right now I'm bullish on it, right? I have it as a starter ICO. So I mean, I personally haven't invested and don't think I'll be investing currently right now, right? But long term, there's something I'm bullish on. My man.
You're welcome.
All right, man.
My man, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, so let's just take a break. We'll probably reconnect at night. I'm just gonna take a nap. Well-deserved nap. I don't know about Ugo, but yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, catching up on this jet lag. Now it's starting to hit me. To kind of wrap up the night, we ended up going to Roppongi, right, which is kind of the gaijin or tourist area in Tokyo. What kind of food do you want?
Any food, man. Any. Yeah. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, so we're having some Japanese food, some sushi, sashimi, some fish, looks kind of like a red snapper, right? Well, when in Tokyo, we gotta have seafood.
But if I go to Thailand, I'm doing scuba diving.
I don't think you're ready for that either.
Well, I'm very ready for that.
To swim with sharks?
I'll swim with whales if I have to. They'll be nice.
Then from there, went to this bar, went to the shot bar, went to a while back, called Geronimo.
It looks so familiar, but I don't know. Because if you look, it has many floors.
We passed it, yeah, but I don't think it was.
You don't think it was this one? I don't recognize it, but it looks like it. You ordered that fast?
No, they just gave it to me. I think somebody bought the bar drinks.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you beat the drum in Geronimo's, you buy everyone in the bar a shot.
Every time you go in there, it's always an experience, right? Lots of foreigners in there, and they're all there just to have fun. All right, true. Yeah, so after the shot bar and stuff, we're like, you know what? We have to find some hip-hop music, right? And it was kind of hard finding that place. So we ended up actually, I think when we came out, some dude from Ghana pulls up. It's like, hey guys, I'll take you to this club.
Come and have a look. You don't have to pay anything.
No, we're trying to go home. We're tired. We're tired.
All right, and we're about to call it a night, all right? We're like, this guy's trying to hustle us. Then Ugo's like, no, like this guy's from Ghana. Ghana guys I trust.
Just come and have a look.
I mean, I'm indifferent. What do you think?
It's up to you. Your call.
Just come and have a look.
See, Ghanaians are nicer than us. So that's why I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
All right, so we just finished the live stream with Horizon State. This was a really good live stream. I think if this team is winning, all right, lots of partnerships, which I think is what drives ICO tokens post-ICO. All right, same thing happened with Paraledger. They had lots of partnerships post-ICO, so it kind of brought the price up, right? And that's something investors like, right? As investors, we like growth, we like announcements, big announcements. Hey, Shirabe, how are you? It's Ian.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well, doing well.
Good to see you.
Yeah, just calling to confirm that 1 p.m. we'll come to your offices.
Yes. You know the address, right?
Let me just confirm Executive Tower, Roppongi.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Ian?
Yeah, 10th floor.
10th floor? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Oh, hey. How are you? Good, thanks. Yeah, thanks for having us. I thought we would go there, they'll give us the tour of what they're working on, then we kind of slowly segue to the ICO pitch. You know, but no. Hey, all right, so what are we looking at right now? First thing in, hey, conference room, sit down, PowerPoint.
We have the specialized in technology around AI for forecasting the stock price. And at this type of the project, actually, we are going to forecast for the Bitcoin price movement.
And me, I'm not really one for PowerPoints, so I almost fell asleep, right? I think it was like 20-minute pitch. When's the ICO?
Well, probably the end of January next year.
And how much money are you raising?
Around $10 million US is.
10 million?
Yeah, so not a big much. I mean.
Somewhere during the way, he mentioned, hey, $10 million cap. Then I kind of woke up. Like, oh wow, $10 million, nice. Okay, why don't you tell me some more?
Now
you have my attention. Maybe it's the next WaBI, who knows?
yeah.
Okay. Right, then that kind of woke me up. I got more interest into it. All right, cool. Tell me about your team, right? I was trying to find out if they have an all-star team. Who is on your team, and what's the background of the team, like you and everybody else on the team?
Yeah, so I'm basically the IT guy. I mean, I have the PhD from the University of Tokyo and the master's from the Harvard. So I'm basically the AI computer science guy.
What's the all-star guys?
Yeah.
So once you mentioned that he worked at Sony, he also did venture capital, had somebody else who worked from some other public company. Right, so I was going through adding people. I'm like, okay, that's 3 all-stars. Wow, nice. All right, well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for visiting, actually.
Oh,
thank you for the buzz. Yeah,
I think this definitely has lots of potential. Yeah. I'll go back and do more homework on it.
I think catching a taxi on this street is going to be difficult. Probably quickest is up there.
Let's go up there. We're about to check out this Ferrari dealership and start to prep for Icon and One Chain when we cash out.
Try to see if they accept our Bitcoin.
Yeah, visiting from America, but want to buy Ferrari or Lambo. Do you take Bitcoin here? No?
Nice.
They don't take Bitcoin here.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought, in Japan?
I think we'll keep looking till we find one that takes Bitcoin.
Tokyo is a world-class city, right? If there's anything you want to do in the world, it's available here in Tokyo. Not just Asian stuff, even Western stuff, right? So we came here, had a blast, good food, good people, good community in the crypto scene, right? I had a huge audience here, right? So now that kind of makes me think, you know what? I should start caring more to my audience abroad, right? Because usually I'm just kind of focused on the American audience because I'm being here in America. But now I realize that, hey, you have a big following worldwide, right? So Tokyo kind of brought that up to me. People here are working hard, but know how to play hard as well. Yeah, so we're leaving Tokyo right now, going to the airport on the way to Macau for the Hybrid Block Summit where I'll be speaking.